You spend months in and out of meetings. Maybe you're working with expensive outside consultants and facilitators. Dozens of emails have gone back and forth. You've been promised this endless wordsmithing will be worth it. In any case, everyone seems to believe this is very important work. And then you have it, the perfect mission and or vision statements. You send out a memo, slap it on a poster in the lunchroom, put it up on your website, and then nothing. Too often, mission and vision statement writing ends up being an academic exercise that results in something that is wordy and generic with no tangible effect on your business. The last point is the most damning. Any strategic planning activity that doesn't have a real impact on your firm is a waste of time, energy, and resources. Just ask a CEO of a medium to large organization what their mission and or vision statement is. Now, this organization should be large enough that the CEO didn't craft it themselves. Most of the time, they can't tell you, or they'll paraphrase something that mildly represents it. Take it a step further and ask an employee that is significantly lower on the org chart. They can often tell you what the mission and or vision statement is. However, ask them a follow-up question. How are they brought to life in your day-to-day activities? Now, this isn't the fault of the CEO or the employee. It's the fault of a process that seldom works. I can feel the mission vision statement zealot in you revolting. But then how do we get people united around a purpose? How do we demonstrate that we're about something larger than just profit? But it works for insert name of super successful corporate unicorn here. The first thing I'd suggest is to look at how ubiquitous mission and vision statements are. Are they the exclusive domain of well-run organizations? Next, look at the wording. How often do you see the same words? Excellence, performance, innovative, bold, integrity, commitment, responsibility. Do they even mean anything? Now ask yourself whether or not they say anything unique about those organizations and whether or not you believe their businesses truly align with their stated missions and visions. Finally, for the true death blow, ask someone who works there what they think of their mission and vision. If we're going to suggest tearing down one of the ivory towers of strategy development, then what do we replace it with? A touchstone is a maximum 7-word statement that acts as a brief yet tangible guide to all of your organization's activities. A well-carved touchstone matches up with the acronym TRIM. True holds true for both internal and external stakeholders. Repeatable, it's easy to remember. Instructive, it acts as a North Star for everyone's activities. Motivational, it has an aspirational quality. Though it may become one, it isn't a marketing slogan or tagline. The reality is your touchstone may only ever be used internally. As the work we do for our clients is obviously confidential, let me give you an example from our own firm, Barnraiser Strategic. Our touchstone is helping leaders get better decisions faster. One of our core beliefs is that the solutions to challenges are within the client organization. It's our job to create processes that allow them to emerge. The people who hire us tend to be organizational leaders, often at the senior VP to C-suite level. These individuals tend to be held directly responsible for results and have the most to gain from increased speed and effectiveness in organizational decision-making. It can't just be about fast decisions. The process needs to also be about better ones. We've found that the barriers to decision-making are not normally about time. It's often individual and organizational dysfunctions caused by politics, operational silos, cover-your-ass syndrome, and egos getting in the way. The speed at which we work helps short-circuit those dysfunctions. Leaders don't want more analysis. In our experience, they have more than enough data. What they need help with is synthesizing that research into actionable decisions. Time is money. Spending 6 months to make a decision likely means your solution is now irrelevant. When we are talking to clients about projects or developing new services, we always come back to our Touchstone. It acts as a guide for everything we do. Even our CSR activity, brought to life through our Give Agency initiative, is perfectly aligned, where we're essentially bringing our Touchstone to life for nonprofits and charities. Once you have your Touchstone, it also acts as a guide for further strategic planning. From this simple yet powerful statement trickles the rest of your corporate strategy, as it will direct your financial imperatives and choices about how you win. In a world where planning too often gets bogged down in outdated processes and useless semantics, Touchstones have been a powerful tool for bringing clarity to our clients' businesses. From that clarity comes a greater ability to quickly make aligned choices, something that mission and vision statements seldom achieve.